6:17 in the morning and I am extremely tired, but we're gonna make it. I am currently at the train station getting ready to go on my 7-day trip from Perth up to Exmouth, and I have to meet in the city at this hotel. So we will see how this trip goes. So I'm excited. Yay. Right now, we have made it to what is known as the Pinnacles, which looks just like a bunch of rocks sticking up out of the ground, and it's really beautiful. I can show you some of them. Now this is from a distance, but if you see all of those are all rocks. I mean, there are some people, but this is what I call gorgeous. These are just rocks sticking up out of the sand, and it's crazy beautiful. You go over here in WA. If you look behind me here, you can see most of the national forest. Well, it's not really national forest, it's national park, but behind me is most of the pinnacles, and so the story goes, this place of rocks sitting up is that there was like this group of women who had some kind of magical powers of some sort, and there was some little boys playing off in the distance, and they were really rowdy, really crazy. So these women with powers all band together and put their powers together to shoot the powers towards the little kids, and somehow the kids turned into rocks or something like you see here, which I think is kind of crazy, but it's actually an interesting story to tell when you come here. But it's definitely much bigger than I expected it to be, but it's still really beautiful and gorgeous and out of this world, because WA is amazing and gorgeous, and I can't with this place. I love it here. Good morning, everybody. This morning it's day 2 of my trip, and we have gone to a lookout point. I forget what it's called, but it's a little sky thingy that we can look over and watch the sunrise. It is early, it is freezing cold, but yet it is gorgeous out here. And watching the sunrise is really beautiful. Let me give you a look. That is one of the skywalks. We are watching the sunrise this morning. Got here a little later, but it's still beautiful. Down further. We're at Nature's Walk. Seeing more of the rivers. And these rivers used to be a lot higher. Up there. Okay, so this is our 3rd stop at Kalbarri, and we are looking beautiful mountains. Beautiful coast. Beautiful see all the layers. See the river down there? Goes all the way over there, and see how high it used to be? So it used to run all the way up to the top, and now it's just very low because of a drought or something like that has happened over a period of time. Look who I found. This is an emu. He's roaming around the campground and just chilling. I think it's a female. I'm not sure actually. This is so cool. I hate emus though. They're weird. Hello everybody. So this morning it's day 3 and we are at Monkey Maya and we are going to be able to be up close with some dolphins, and they are fed a lot of food, so maybe we'll be able to feed them. I will take video of that. But they come really close to the shore, mostly females and their babies, so I'm really excited to see these like really cool animals right up close to the shore. So yeah.
And they have now been joined by the Israel on the beach, and we will be taking and to get with me, the line we have where the adults come up.
to this bay. That over there is an island that Aboriginal people go to sometimes. So this island here, it's known as Eagle Island, and we used to have bird droppings on it, and it was used as a fertilizer. In the 1850s, it was like a prized thing to have this fertilizer on the island, and it's now home to a lot of different animals, primarily seagulls and those kind of animals and birds. And now it's more of just an island. I don't know if they still use it for fertilizer, but it's still really cool. Everyone, so we left dolphins and now we're at this beach that is not really a beach, but it is a beach. It's called Shell Beach, and it's, as its name implies, it's full of shells. And not just like any shells, they're just these small little shells that are like barely the size of your finger. And they are insanely small and just really, really beautiful. And our tour guide, Sue, she told us that the walkways and the beach, they are so compounded together that it's basically like concrete but stronger, especially when it rains. So when it gets wet, it just gets so much stronger. And there are few houses that are actually built with this kind of material. So they use the shells and the materials that are with this, and they mix it with concrete or something like that, and it becomes really, really strong for the house. So yeah, I can show you some of the beach. So this is the beach, and the water's right out there, but they're like little hills of sand-ish and shells. It's not really a swimming beach because the water is extremely salty and it wouldn't really be fun to swim in. But if you look around, it's still very serene, very, very beautiful. We are at Coral Bay, and right in front of us is a shark sanctuary. We didn't see any sharks, but it's beautiful out here. So over there, that's actually where we are. That's the quote-unquote town of Coral Bay, and we are staying in a hostel right over there. It is a small but very famous town here in WA, and it's definitely worth going to because it's beautiful and the water is very pristine and gorgeous. So this morning we're spending the morning just hanging out at Coral Bay. We have done a quick walk down to try and see the shark sanctuary, but we didn't see any sharks, like I said. But now we're just hanging out at the beach. We set up camp and we're just getting some sun, enjoying the views here. And it is beautiful. I couldn't imagine being here, and yet here I am, and I'm very thankful for it. This is what I'm looking at right now, and the water is so clear, mainly because of the white sand that's underneath of it. And if you look out any further, you can see it, there is a darker water, and I want to say there's a big drop off there. And there's definitely a lot of kids playing. So right now I'm like barely at my knees. The water's barely at my knees, and I'm already pretty far into the water. This afternoon we to go up to Exmouth, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. So it's not that bad considering all the driving we've already done. We've done like 8 to 10 hours already, and I feel like we've been driving for so long, the past 3 days, but it's still so cool to see so many places that I never thought I'd actually see. So yeah. Hey guys, so today is officially morning of day 5. We have spent the night here in Exmouth, and part of the group that I'm with, we went up and we're now at a beach area where we're going to snorkel and see some of the wildlife that's in the ocean here. And the waters are so clear that you can just see into the water without even going into the water, and it is so cool. I will keep you updated. This is where huge current today. More day 7. Go sandboarding.